Sure. I'm Jaleel Briley. I'm a Metropolitan Police Officer. I grew up on the west side of town. I graduated from UNLV playing football over there. Was a teacher for 3.5 years and joined the police department and moved to and now patrolling the same neighborhood I grew up in.
Yes, sir. It's all right, Daryl. It's my son.
Yeah. Duncan, how you doing?
I said, call back up.
Well, growing up, I didn't grow up like the rest of my friends did. I say that. So I was always surrounded by grown folks. I'm never supposed to be in grown folks' business, though. That's what my mother told me. But I will always be around all the stuff going on. So I've been in every city council meeting and neighborhood meeting, and just surrounded by politicians, pastors, school leaders, who else? Assemblymen, councilmen, and I had no idea what was going on. But I remember one time there was an accident that happened in front of my elementary school. And my mom took me to the, I guess like every mother, she took me to talk about it downtown to the rest of the city. And I went up, I was like, hey, the what does it call it? The median in front of Mabel Hogarth Elementary School, nobody can see it. And I think that's what caused the accident to happen in front of my school. I was like, so can you guys fix it? I didn't know who I was talking to. My mama said, go tell them what happened. The next thing you know, they paved the entire street of Tonopah to make sure it never happened again. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. So that's probably one of my favorite memories, just being surrounded by it now, and then seeing like what I do now. I'm trying to make the West Side safer. She's been trying to, make the West Side.
These kids think I can do anything.
Yeah.
I think the crosswalk, something was wrong with the crosswalk in the median. I don't remember what the situation was, but he thought it needed to be fixed. Mm-hmm. I said, well, don't tell me, go tell the mayor.
I was like, huh? The mayor?
No, it was a community meeting.
No, we went.
We went to City Hall?
We went to City Hall.
Oh, okay.
We was sitting, I remember going to the podium. They had to give me a little chair. I stood on it. And I was like, hi.
That's a long time ago.
I'm just a little bro. I forgot how old I was. I know I was still in elementary school.
Yeah, you were in Mabel Hogarth. You were less than 10.
Yeah. I remember when, just anytime I had friends over, how we always end up working somehow. It was just, and then everybody, and it was to the point where like, Jaleel, we ain't going to your house because we're gonna end up shoveling the front yard, pulling weed. But I talked to them today about that. Like they appreciate it.
Of course they did. They learned how to work.
They learn how to work, learn how to appreciate stuff, and they said you always made the best breakfast ever.
I fed them very well.
Yes, you did.
That's why they came over to pull weeds.
Yeah. Like you stay over here, we're gonna pull weeds in the morning. That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Where like my route is basically the same route of me when I used to walk places.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm like, okay, I used to walk here for work. Let me drive it now. Making sure everything is cool.
Wow, wow.
I'm, like this, the West Side taught me family values, because the coolest thing when I was old enough to walk to school, walking from where we used to live at right over by Veterans Academy, I walked, I forgot what the name of the street is, Gold Hill. Walk down Gold Hill, I see like at least 3 neighbors coming out saying hi and knowing my name when I've never met them before in my life. And I'm like, how does everybody know me when I'm walking to school? And it's always to and from. And my mother, like, she gave me my first little Motorola brick phone, and she would call me if I ever took a different route. And then I'm like, oh, my mama got spies on me. And but it was cool though, because like I was safe.
Yeah, because my friends lived in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's Mirabal.
And Miss Maribel. And then when I got older, I played in the Little League, the Bowdoin Little League out here. Played for the Red Sox. Won that championship. I used to sell snow cones in front of Mario's Market. Like, you know, like just fundraising and stuff like that. I always gave back too. Like, we've always been great servants. Like, my mother really taught me how to serve. And it shows in everything that I do now. Like, everywhere I go, I try to make it a better place just by the way I serve. And it's beautiful. You know, like, even like with the department now, like, I'm trying to make sure I serve the right way. Now I'm back serving the community just like I was when I was growing up. How did Daddy propose to you?
Well, it wasn't actually a proposal.
What did he do?
We were at the Moulin Rouge doing an event. And he walked up to me and gave me a piece of paper like this. He said, call this number as soon as you get a chance. And I was like, all right.
That was his number?
Well, let me tell my story.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I get through the whole show thinking, oh, you know, he's giving me his phone number to call him. So I get, after the show's over and I get settled down and I'm ready to call, I open up the news and it said, Las Vegas Review-Journal reporter. I went, Las Vegas Review-Journal reporter. That's what I want to call.
Okay.
So I had to call the reporter and give them an update on what we were doing at the Moulin Rouge. I said, when I saw him again, he said, well, did you call that reporter? I go, yeah. I said, but I thought you were giving me your phone number. He went, come here. I'm not going to let you out of my sight until we're married.
That's beautiful.
That's how he proposed.
Well,
so we don't have an exciting life. We're kind of like boring, normal people.
What? What?
Aren't we like
this is so far from
normal, boring
normal
people?
Mama, this is not normal.
Why isn't it?
Our lives have never been normal.
What was?
Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. My grandmother's 80th birthday. That was so far from normal. So we've always made the best out of like bad situations. You know. So the day of my grandmother's birthday, the lights got cut off, and we were supposed to have the party at the house. So, you know, instead of trying to find ways to scrape up money, get the lights turned back on, we bought candles. We set the candles up in specific places of the house. We went and got Buffalo Wild Wings. We got these little small plates. We put like little toothpicks in, nice toothpicks, and everybody thought it was planned. And it was like, oh, this is beautiful. This is nice. I can't believe you guys went all out for Uncle Grandpa's party. Me and my cousins were passing out chicken on little skewers, passing them around, not knowing that, yeah, the lights got cut off on it. And it was so much fun. Like, you know, we've always been the family to endure situations. Like we no matter what we got placed in, we made it. We turned lemons into lemonade in every situation, every last one of them.
Yeah.
You know, to us, you know, getting put out the house.
Did you have to tell about that?
I'm sorry, it's part of my life. It's part.
So we were involved in the foreclosure crisis.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, we were caught up in it. Yeah.
And everything
turned out to be a good move because it forced us over here.
Yeah.
Because I had bought this house as an investment, and I ended up living in it here. Yeah. You know, when it was not in any condition. Derek didn't know that I had. He gave me the trailer.
Oh, Derek didn't know.
And I lived in the trailer. He didn't know I was struggling. I couldn't let him know.
Yeah, he found out though.
I know.
Because that's how I ended up over there.
I know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But we always, like I said, you know, God wanted us to move. And boy, did he move us.
Yes.
he moved us, put us in situations to where we were like, oh, this is where you want us to go? Okay. But we realized the blessing that it placed us in and the people that it called us to, and just to praise him at the end of the day.
Yeah. A lot of people.
So many people affected by that one. Because I remember the Rancho office.
Oh yeah.
Like I look at that shopping center now, it's not as vibrant as it was.
You think we should go back up there?
Wow.
I used to have an office. I opened up the Ward 5 Chamber of Commerce. And our first office was at Rancho in Washington and Shopping Center Brothers. And it was a cute little operation. I mean, we were in like any other new business. We paid our rent most of the time on time. And it was just turning from like more black culture to Mexican culture, so it was a blend. But luckily I spoke Spanish, so I was able to
help everybody.
I was there, and we had so many customers coming in that needed some kind of help and support, and that's what we did. We were doing business support. And somebody burned down the shopping center.
Yeah. I'm very happy that I grew up on this side of town. Yeah.
But it wasn't just me. I mean, your dad played such an important part of your life.
Oh yeah.
So
Absolutely.
mean, having that type of spiritual upbringing, that grounding in the Nation of Islam, was huge.
Yeah. But the nation, because the nation taught me how to be a black man, and how to be disciplined, and how to treat men and women, how to treat people.
Yeah.
Regardless of religious belief, they taught me how to be
teaching.
A man. At the end of the day, and I loved it, and the fellowship and the camaraderie on that. It was great, and I thank my father for it.
Yeah, me too. So my hope for the young people, and I say this to you especially, is that instead of waiting for them to come and develop the community, you have to do it. You have to make it be your responsibility.
That takes money.
It doesn't just take money. First, it takes vision, collective vision, and then coming together and everybody bringing in their individual resources. You'd be amazed at what many people are looking to invest over here.
Yeah.
There's so many investors looking to put money in here. You guys just got to figure out what you want to do so you can attract the funds.
Yeah, but I've also learned that nothing in this world is free.
Correct. And so, neither is money.
Yeah, exactly. So like some investors come in here with the wrong ideas.
No. You have the idea.
No. I'm saying, but the investors come in and they want their money utilized a certain way with the wrong intentions.
But we don't.
Exactly. So we have to make sure that whoever is coming here and spending their money on land is doing it for the right reason. Don't let them buy the land. Like how?
We didn't see eye to eye.
I mean. But that's the thing, though. When it's truth versus the lie, you're not going to see eye to eye.
True.
So
we've been working on this pioneer trail.
Yeah, but what I've seen, from my point of view, as your son, and you battling it out with these so-called hierarchy of the city when it comes to the control of this West Side. You've been battling that for a very, very long time. Just people. No, we're making money off of this, not doing anything at all. And we don't care about what the condition of this side of town. That's what they've been banking on for the past 20-some years.
Yeah.
Now you're like, no, this needs to be better. I live here, so you're not going to keep doing this. I want to make this better. So that's what you've been battling. And then, unfortunately, it's been different. And then people have put it, party affiliation. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. Fix my community. But that's what I've seen though. Like this past election, when you were running, you were the better candidate. Not just speaking because you're my mother. You're the better candidate, but because you don't have the Democratic sticker on yours, they don't even know. Most of the people know who you are in this community. But they still was like, oh,
she's not a Democrat. Well, I got sick during the election. I didn't publicize it. I didn't announce it, but I ended up in the hospital for 3 days.
Yeah.
So I didn't campaign anymore. Yeah. I didn't announce that's why. I just stopped campaigning.
I remember.
So, but I still know that once you get a certain age, I'm riding with you. I'm riding with Biden. I know when it's time to quit and let the young people come in. And because if we don't pass the mantle now, There's only going to be fighting and stuff when we go. And so we have to pass stuff on, let you guys know what needs to be done, how to do it. Whatever I got in me, I want to pour it into the next generation. Ain't no sense in me taking it to my grave. Not that I'm all that, I just got old. But living to be this old ain't easy. Whoever thought I'd be 70 years old?
I did.
You did?
Sure did.
Oh, okay.
What? You think you just gonna leave me? Nope. That ain't going.
But I want to, I feel like now there's enough foundation that's been laid on the west side with the this house that now everyone sees it as a tourism destination, and now they can just build on that. So it's good. It's done. My work's done. It's done. Now I want to go to raising grandchildren.
There we go. I love that.